Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog where we're heading to yet another awesome event, this time again at Fuji Speedway. Today is March 5th, and yesterday was March 4th. Day before that was March 3rd, etc., etc. I am heading somewhere with this. Yesterday was R34 day. You know, here in Japan, obviously we celebrate these days, and I think all around the world as well. Yesterday was 34 day, which is mainly for the R34 Skyline. Now, every year, Nomuken, Ken Nomura, the XD1 driver that obviously runs Urus, he organizes an R34 day, an event at Fuji Speedway. It's going to consist of a lot of cars that are just out on show. Obviously a lot of 34s showing up just to, you know, attend the event, and there's going to be a bit of drifting and stuff involved obviously at Fuji Speedway's drift course, except now it's called the multi-purpose course. Early up in the morning, I'm heading to Fuji Speedway right now. I was thinking about starting the vlog at Fuji Speedway already, but I feel like we're going to see a lot of cars on the way here now, so let's check it out. Just popping into 7-Eleven right now to get some food and some coffee, and look at all these R34s that are here. This thing looks nuts. Wow. This is ridiculous. And we've made it to Fuji. No matter how many times I come here, it's always like the first. Obviously lots of R34s, but look at that Hakosuka as well, wow. There's gonna be a little bit of everything here today, I think. There's that Supra from earlier again. Wow. That's amazing as well. So I just first made a stop here at the racing course, which is what they call the main course of Fuji Speedway, the really long one that used to be the F1 course. So yeah, I'm here on work first in the morning. I'm just going to do some filming with my boss for my company, and then we're going to go up to the drift course, multi-purpose course, to go and check out the 34 day. So let's pick it up from there. And we're all done with work. Let's check out all the R34s. There are already so many here. I can't wait to check it out. As always with these types of events, let's run through this first parking lot and see if there's anything interesting. Obviously, a crazy amount of R34s that we're going to be able to go through here. This is a really nice looking GTR here. I expect there to be more of these 4-door and 2-door ER34s than GTRs today. Wow, look at this. I haven't seen a Urus, like a full Urus kitted R34 in a while, and interestingly, he's got the B Racing logo, or whatever you want to call it, the badge in the front. So it might be a mix of a couple of different things, but this looks really, really nice. Ganadors, hell yeah. Massive wing, hell yeah. Wow, this is awesome. This is so cool. We've got all these R34s. Small shout out to JZXs, but not going to spend too much time on those. We're looking at R34s today in all shapes and sizes right here. Let's take a closer look at this ER34 here. Some nice wide fenders. Almost looks like a four-door GTR, doesn't it? NK wheels. Nice clean look overall. This one looking a little bit rough. I wonder if it gets drifted usually, but got all the right things happening. Let's get through this row as well. I have no idea what's waiting at the drift area, and let's see what else is exhibited here before we go check it out. Yeah, I gotta just show this chaser as well. I know we're here to look at R34s, but that's really sick as well. Looks even sicker from behind. Temporary number plate. Now, this is not an R34, but a really cool R33 GTR, and wow, that's really low. Looks really cool as well. Love that. Check out this Z32. Looking like the full Veilside kit in the works. This will look pretty cool once it's all completed and done. And since we were looking at an R33, let's take a closer look at this R32 as well on T37 SLs. Nice and simple. I think this is a 10th anniversary GR86 as well. More and more of these starting to pop up everywhere. Not a huge fan of this orange color though. And we have a pair of GTRs here as well. A yellow one too. I'm pretty sure this is the original, really rare yellow color. A lot of stuff happening in there. Wow, this is really cool to see. And this one looks cool too. That's an awesome pair right there. Awesome, the parking lot a little bit on the down low this time, but hopefully the drifting area has a little bit more, so let's go and check it out. Here we are. I guess there is an entry fee that I wasn't aware of, but let's pay for it and let's go inside. There's a lot of people there. Nomuken's up in the booth. I can see him from here. And this is the demo car that they brought out today, I guess. With a whole compartment on top. Interesting. A few tire booths. Beast R. I believe this is Tsuyoshi Tezuka's store, if I'm not wrong, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, it is. He's in there. A few other R34 demo cars here. This one seems to be engineless at the moment. Yep, nothing in there. Interesting. Maybe it's preparing for some kind of competition car soon. This looks quite clean too. A few other cars here on display. I really like the color of this one. Sakata Motors, never heard of them, but I like how this pops in the sun. That's a really nice paint job right there. Awesome wheels to top it off, and I'm guessing this is another Urus wide body kit here, one of the simpler ones. That looks super nice. This looks like a four-door Z-Tune, basically. That's a really cool thing to think. This pretty much looks exactly like a Z-Tune, just has obviously base based on an ER34 and not a GTR. Then we have another fully Urus kitted car here in orange this time. Can never get tired of seeing these cars, honestly. Let's take a closer look at this one. A little rough around the edges, some of these drift cars. Kind of midnight purple, very interesting. Then check out this D1 Lights, the R34 right here, powered by an RB26. Got a few pink boys and purple boys here. This one looks nice in purple. This one looks even nicer in pink. Very, very cool. Oh, love that 3-spoke wheel on the back. Now we made our way all the way up above the drift course to check out all the show cars that are exhibited here, and I think there's gonna be some really cool stuff up here for sure. Where better to start than with this thing? Wow. I have no idea the backstory of this car. I don't know if it's the original one that he used to use. It definitely looks exactly like the old D1 car that Nomuken used to drive. The stickers are all there. Some of them look worn out, so I don't know if he rebuilt one, if it's like a replica, or if he really actually stored the original one and just brought it out now and kept it really clean. This looks ridiculous. Wow. Takes you right back to the good old days, doesn't it? Such an iconic car right here. 2JZ power, they just popped the hood for us. I highly doubt this is the original one now that I know that it's 2JZ powered. It's probably just a replica or a remake or whatever you want to call it, but that's amazing. There's a ridiculous amount of cars here to walk through, and hopefully the DJ doesn't screw us over with a copyright strike on the background music, but let's look at some of the cars here. If I go muted, just realize that I had to mute it because of the copyright strike. Check a look at this Itasha R34. There's going to be a few today, I'm sure of that. This 4-door R34 as well on these work equips as well. Wow, that looks really, really awesome, especially the wheels obviously make it the coolest thing here. Looks equally impressive from the back as well. Just absolutely awesome. This is a massive exhaust. I have no idea if this is like a custom one or not, but that's a huge exit right there. Can fit like the head of a baby inside there. Wow. A few more GTR ones, and then more Urus kitted ones as well. Like I said, never gonna get tired of these. Take a closer look at this one with a huge table of a wing in the back. Huge front splitter as well, and then RB26 powered, of course. Wow. This must be some kind of like time attack car, I'm guessing, because of the wing and all this aero. Never know these days though. A few more stance cars that are gonna piss a few people off here, especially that blue one. This one looks nice. Kawaii fitment. And then a massive exhaust at the back. Chrome wrap on this one. Blue chrome to be more accurate. Apart from that, nothing too special, but yeah, interesting, different. Black GTR with gold BBS wheels. Perfect combination right there. Even has like a little trophy for something, and then a small replica model car. Looks like a V-Spec 2 as well. A few more yellow R34s. I think these are both GTTs. I recently saw them at one of the secret underground car meets that were happening during Auto Salon. This one's definitely a GTT. This one's actually looking more and more like a GTR now, but not entirely sure. Whatever it is, it's definitely done really nice. I'm pretty sure this is a GTT, not a GTR. But always nice to see these in yellow. This looks really cool in the Nismo kind of color scheme. Lots of Nismo parts already, obviously. Again, difficult to tell if this is a real GTR or not, but if it is, that's quite ballsy with that kind of stance. I'm guessing it's air suspension, but yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen this guy before. I remember the steering wheel. That's hilarious. I don't know. Yeah, surely this is just for show. You can see that he has the traditional steering wheel that he must use in traffic. Another one of the more wild creations here. That's a massive wide body kit, first of all. Clear tail lights. Massive, massive exhaust pipe sticking on the back. Massive wing. The color is very interesting as well. I really like this thing. This thing is awesome. And then we have a few Fast and Furious / Need for Speed kinds of cars here as well. I've seen this blue one many times now at a few events. I follow this guy on Twitter, but this is the first time I've ever seen it in person. This is like Need for Speed Underground vibes, like number 1, not even number 2. This is awesome right here. Let's take a closer look at this one with the scissor doors. The paint job is awesome, actually, and the interior is actually fully redone too, in this white suede, and that's a little bit coming off in some parts, but kind of like a white theme on the inside. This is so cool. It smells so good inside there as well. Amazing. Oh, look at the exhausts. Holy shit. Wow. Oh, a lot of people are going to hate this. There's going to be a lot of people who are going to be angry about this one. Probably the most subtle one of the 3. Just nice and purple with a cool paint job and lots of these carbon fiber louvers here. If I had to kind of classify them, this one would be Need for Speed Underground 1, Need for Speed Underground 2, and then this is more like Need for Speed Most Wanted. Look at all the R34s. Last few to get through here. Another Itasha one, a little bit more subtle than usual. This one here featuring some kind of optional factory error as far as I remember. I've seen that wing many times and people freak out over it. It kind of divides opinions. A lot of people that love it, some people that hate it. It's another sweet GTT right here in yellow. And looks like one of the 10 R34s that Liberty Walk made is here as well in the corner by itself. I've seen this one a few times now, both at Auto Salon and a few other events. I'm extremely surprised that there's only one of these here today. And even though it's not a 2-door, it's still a impressive try, to say the least. But yeah, I'm surprised there's usually a couple more than this. This is the only one here today. This is definitely not a GTR. You can see the bolt-on fenders in the back, but still looks really cool. Love how clean this green one looks as well, with this kind of green replica of the D1 banner. Again, another Urus kitted car. One last area left to check out before we head back home is this grandstands area behind the stands of the main circuit. Let's see if we can find something interesting here. This kind of pale pink skyline looking cool. And here we go, second replica. I knew there had to be at least one more somewhere. There's a few other clean R34s here. Check out this Hakosuka. I feel like this guy was on the track earlier when I was down there. Oh no, never mind. That was a 4-door one. This is a 2-door Hakosuka. Very cool. Peace sign. A few other ER34s, and this is a bit of an imposter. Well, if you look at it, that actually really does look like an R34 front bumper. That's really cool. Very cute. And he's got a fucking carbon fiber hood, and I don't even have that. Wow. No idea what car this is, to be honest with you. Oh, it's a Suzuki Wagon-R. Okay, got it. Not even a Nissan. Just more and more ER34s here. Ah, look at that. That's another really good looking Supra. I'm gonna deviate from the R34s a little bit just to check this out really quickly. Yeah, something wrong with that size of the rear wheel. Apart from that, pretty cool. Pair of gold skylines here. Kind of reminds me of the old Top Secret color. Not quite the same anymore, but yeah. Look at this. I think these are Rocket Bunny fenders on this R33. That's really cool. That looks sick. There's quite a lot of 400R written on it. Fairly sure it's not a real 400R unless I'm mistaken, but yeah, it can't possibly be a real 400R. Still looks super cool. Nice S14 as well. Waiting a little bit to check out these Civics that are rolling in. Oh, I think that was Kota, wasn't it? Oh, and yep, it's the YouTube crew coming in now. And then take a look at this, the classic Stagia with an R34 front. Always awesome to see. Some people might argue it's a little bit overplayed, but it's not as common as people would think. Yeah, for confirmation, it is a Stagia. A few more Stagias here. No R34 faces and a nice little S15. Nice to see a bit of diversity again. A few of the Skylines already rolling out. Another really cool R34 to check out is this Itasha one. I saw this guy coming in when I was walking in, but I wasn't able to react quick enough to take a video of it driving, but that's really cool. I had to actually put on my mask because we're during the spring season here in Japan. There's a lot of pollen that starts to fly around all over the country, and even if you're like a little bit sensitive to it, you start getting like a headache, your nose starts pouring. Like underneath this mask, you don't want to see how much stuff is coming out of my nose right now. And then you start sneezing and your eyes are itchy and it just gets really, really uncomfortable. And there's a lot of different like medicine and stuff that they sell, but none of it really ever works on me. So I'm actually struggling to even talk right now. I think that's a pretty good place to end the event. It was really nice to see so many R34s again. I can't remember, I think I missed last year's event, but I went the one before that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's always cool to see so many of the same car in one place. That throwback to the old Blitz R34 as well. Wow, that was amazing. Obviously, it's not the same original car, unfortunately, but it's a pretty decent replica, and it just brings back so many memories, especially when all the Japanese D1 drivers went to, I think it was Irwindale or something like that in 2006 and drifted there. And that's just when my interest for drifting was starting. So yeah, it brings back a lot of cool memories. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to drop a like, and if you're new here, please subscribe. In the comments, let me know what was your favorite car that you saw in the video. And yeah, if you're around Instagram or Facebook, you can also follow me there. I'm also on Twitter, so yeah, just follow me everywhere. I'll be posting a lot of photos from this event as well. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video.